Okay, the first question is what's your name and what's your name? It's the first question.
I'm Emily.
Okay.
My name's Luke.
Okay. Where are you from?
We're from America, from Chicago.
Chicago.
Okay. You can tell me something about your country or your city?
Sure. Chicago. It's a beautiful city. It's on a huge lake, so there's beaches all up the side of it. Big sports town, so there's a lot of baseball, football, hockey, and people who live there really love living there.
Okay. And you can tell me something about your city?
There's a lot of really good food, all different varieties. There's a lot of neighborhoods with different ethnicities that are represented, and their foods are represented in the city in different neighborhoods that are really good.
It's delicious food. It's the most important. Delicious food.
Oh, delicious food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can recommend me some place that is not there, like maybe when you come to Colombia to say go to the Colpatria Tower. No, this kind of things, something like you like about your city. Something that you like about your city.
So where you have to go? Well, the big tourist areas are, there's like the Sears Tower, which is like a huge building with like you can walk out in like a glass bottomed area and look down. Or the Bean is a very famous sculpture, which are good, but I like the food a lot more. So usually I'll tell people when they visit to go to there's a lot of very famous chefs with very famous restaurants, so usually I always tell them to go there.
You have a favorite place in your city or something?
I like going to the along the lakefront on the south side of the city. There's beautiful views of the city, and you're right on the lake. You can have a nice picnic or something like that, and it's just beautiful down there.
Okay, thank you. The other one is, what kind of advice can you give us about traveling? Maybe when you travel to Colombia, what kind of advice you can give?
How about traveling to Colombia?
Yeah, or whatever. Maybe you have a routine when you travel or something.
I think do a lot of research, especially if you don't speak the language. So I don't speak Spanish. He speaks some Spanish. So he's been really helpful to get around, but if you don't speak the language, then do a lot of research. Like maps, where you need to go, what do you need to see, figure out some keywords and phrases so you don't get lost. And there's a couple websites we really like travel blogs. So those are great, just to find things that you may not see in a tourism website, but are really great to do.
And you?
I would say just be willing to try new things and maybe do things that maybe aren't very comfortable for you, but just try them anyway. And I think that's really important when you go to different places.
Oh yeah, just say yes is what we usually whatever somebody tells you to do, just say yes.
Okay. You can tell me the worst experience that you have in a country or any city. The worst experience that you have when you travel. The worst experience.
Worst experience. Yours was Yours was the airport in Vietnam, I think.
Yeah, I had a bad experience in an airport in Vietnam. It was just a ton of people, and it was hot and loud and unorganized. It was not very pleasant. It was pretty bad, especially compared to the airports I'm used to. That one was a little rough.
And you?
So it was actually my favorite country. So I visited Uganda in East Africa, and it's my favorite country to go to. So lots of great experiences. But one night we got someone tried to rob us, and we were with we had a house with a guard. So we called the guard, and he ran out with a knife and got the guys away. Yeah, which was really actually kind of funny. We weren't in that big of a danger situation. But it was my favorite country. I loved it was so awesome. But that was the only time I've ever gotten attempted to be robbed.
Okay, maybe we can next to what's the best experience? If you tell me that.
Best experience.
The best experience. Like you say, I go back to this city.
Yeah. I mean, we went to Medellin. and we did like a van tour of Guatape, and the tour guide was just so fun. We were riding on top of his car through the Andes Mountains. He made a really fun day. Like we ate dinner at his house. It was just really intimate, very fun.
Yeah.
So I think that was that was a pretty awesome experience for sure.
The same.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know, I had a great experience in Nicaragua, just a beautiful country, just hanging out, looking at the ocean, beautiful scenery. I love that a lot. So.
Okay. Where are you in Colombia? Where you visit Colombia? You see in the map Colombia, I go there, or why you are here? And I told you, you, I don't know, choose the country is Colombia, or you have the dream to visit Colombia or something?
So I have a lot of friends in America who are Colombian, and just love the country and are really awesome people. So I've always been interested in it for that, but it was actually your idea, right? So we were just, it was his idea.
I don't know, I heard really good things about it too, and I like to go places that maybe aren't as popular for Americans to go, and then I was able to talk her into it, and we had
picked 4 countries at first to look into, and then we looked up which country was the best time to go. I'm a teacher, so it's kind of our spring break. So we had just this one window to do it, and everywhere. So of the places we were looking at, everything said that Colombia in April was good. So
okay. Did you visit other cities in Colombia or only Bogota?
So we've actually spent very little time in Bogota. We spent most of our time in Medellin and Cartagena. We were here for one day, and then we're here for tonight, but we leave tomorrow. So, yeah.
Okay. And the other one? The best and the worst from Colombia. When you come visit Colombia, what is the best thing and the worst?
Best thing and the worst thing.
Well,
we were just talking about this actually right here. We were saying what was the best thing you did and the worst thing you did. We actually just got engaged 2 days ago in Colombia, in Cartagena. So now we're gonna get married. So that was probably the best thing because we got engaged.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But other than that, I think we went around the old city in Cartagena, and that was awesome. Guatape was great. We went to Monserrate here. That was awesome. I think the worst thing was, what did we say the worst thing was?
my least favorite were the museums.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really like the museums,
You
but
like?
not really.
Yes.
They were a little boring for me, but I mean, it was still, they were nice. I don't like museums that
It's
much.
nice, but you don't like it.
Right.
Yeah.
We like the tours where you hear the history or somebody tells you stories. We like stories. So the museums we thought were a little boring.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't, the robbers or something, no?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing like
No
that.
problems.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
If you come back to your country, what kind of recommendation or advice would you give to them about Colombia? Recommendation, Colombia is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Something, or good people or something. What kind?
What do you say to other people about Colombia?
I would say both of those things. It's really beautiful, and the people are really nice. And in America, I think a lot of people are still worried that Colombia is very dangerous. And I'm sure it is in some parts, but in general, I haven't experienced that. Everybody's been nice and welcoming, and so I would tell people that you should try it for sure. It's great.
Thank you.
I think people here are very nice and very passionate. So people will we'll be walking down the street and people will stop us and ask us if we need help, to get somewhere, or give us recommendations for you should do this, you need to experience this. So I think that people here really love Colombia, and it's a very vibrant, beautiful city and a beautiful country, and all the cities are awesome. So yeah, every city we've been to, everyone's been really helpful and nice and helping us to have a good experience.
Yeah.
Okay. And a personal question, what do you do? You tell me that you are a teacher?
I'm a teacher, yeah.
And you?
I'm a firefighter.
Okay. And do you like or you can talk about your profession or something?
Yeah, I love being a teacher.
In the university or the school?
High school. So I have like 14, 15-year-olds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I love my job. I'm able to take good vacations like this and help people, and yeah, it's a very good job. I love it.
Okay. What is the next, maybe country or city that you want to go? What is the next?
Oh, we were just talking about this too.
Next.
I don't know, yeah. We really want to go to Iceland, I think. I'm traveling again soon to Japan, so I'm excited to go to Japan. Yeah, we want to do Iceland, Amsterdam,
Croatia.
Chile, and Argentina. Yeah.
South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
There's a lot of places.
Yes.
A lot of places, yeah.
Okay. And the next question. What is the score that you give me for the interview?
No score. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Out of 10?
Yeah, you're very good.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Pronunciation, the
10 out of 10.
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.